Another thing that happened this year that really was probably the worst that happened in hip hop this year, hands down and beyond, was the murder of Nipsey Hussle back in April. Now, you remember Wack 100 was critiquing his legendary status, and recently Wack got into it at the Rolling Loud concert, I guess, afterwards, and some Nipsey Hussle, I don't want to say it was his friends, but it's been reported allegedly that his affiliates or people that were admirers of him, somebody knocked Wack out. Wack made a video. He wasn't really, he wasn't really for the ish. He was upset about it. But my thing is, I get that someone can have their opinion, but why do you feel like you got to campaign this point, this whole situation about somebody who's not alive?
That fame is a drug. That attention is a drug. That attention needle, that's like Meek said, that attention needle is crazy. I mean, when you want some clickbait and you want people to know who you are and you just want to be out there, people start reaching for things. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. But I don't want to spend too much time on Wack. I really want to spend a little time
because it's Wack.
Yeah, because it's Wack. Yeah,
Wack.
I didn't even really believe that was his name when I first heard. I thought his name was 100 and somebody was dissing him, but that's a whole nother story. But the death of Nipsey, it still kind of rocked my core because me and you were talking about this off mic, and we were saying.
And speaking of which, the person, I forgot his name, Eric Holder, who is allegedly he hasn't went to trial yet for the murder of Nipsey Hussle. His dad just got murdered. So that's like his third or fourth family member that's been murdered since the murder of Nipsey Hussle.
Oh, if I was related to him, I'm up out of there.
Well, they just killed his dad. So
yeah, that's unfortunate.
That's like the fourth family member of his that's been murdered since April.
That's unfortunate. I mean, I'm not trying to tell people how to react. I know Nipsey was really, really loved, but that wasn't the person that killed Nipsey. You know what I mean? And that's all I'm gonna say about that. But that's to talk about Nipsey Hussle himself. You and I were talking about how like his spirit still seems to be with us because we realize how much work Nipsey had put in.
But that's I can't get to you, so I'm gonna get to the people that you love.
Yeah. But I'm talking about the fact that Nipsey's spirit. I was watching Rhyme and Floor, the show that T.I. has, and Nipsey was on there. I'm still hearing a couple other features. And every time I hear a feature of Nipsey, I feel a certain type of way because it makes me feel like this was really his year. Where he had put in a lot of work, and
we're seeing Rick Ross's album. He was just on the Games album,
and we were seeing the fruits of his long labor, and he's not here to see it. It's kind of like them last years when Pac died, but for the next 4 years, like Pac had like 2 movies, and it was very James Dean. It was very much so like Pac was still, Pac still had mixtapes coming out. Features and everything like that. So you almost didn't really want to believe that he was gone, and I felt that way about Nipsey until I saw Lauren London. Do that. I think it was Reebok. Puma. Thank you very much. It was and she did that thing on my IG, and I was like, man, like it's to see her without him. It said something. It kind of rocked my core a little bit. Like, man, he's really not here. Because I know some people say this, but I really was listening to Nipsey a little early before, So when Victory Lap came out, I felt like that was like the perfect title because I felt like he was just getting his just due. Because listen, I'm on record even before then. I thought Victory Lap was one of the best albums. It was the best album in 2018, like hands down, And to see the fact that he's going out over something that could have been prevented, it's never gonna sit with me, and I'm always gonna feel like that was the beginning of knowing that 2019 wasn't gonna be the best, especially in the culture. It just wasn't. But yeah, man, I really hope that something like this can be over. And he's the last rapper to die violently, but we don't believe that, right?
Nah. Not when you still got 343 murders in Baltimore.
Yeah.
This year.